Sound check. Uh, this is okay. This is another commentary of the life of MC Jomark. Yeah, and today is the 11th of June, second quarter of the year, and it's a Sunday. So I thank God for today, for life, and for being able to fellowship with the brethren. So particularly for today, I want to spare out some very interesting experiences that I've gathered from the beginning of this second quarter of the year. So, as you all know, I began my entrepreneurship journey earlier this year, the first quarter of the year, and now that we're in the second quarter, I think whatever hindrance or setbacks I've been having from the last 6 months, I count them all as an experience that is bringing me to this defined moment of the second quarter of the year. So in this very moment, I want to also still encourage some of you who are still thinking of maybe wanting to wait till you have the very ideal moment to begin whatever thing you have in mind. For me, I'll tell you that now is your time. So whatever you're doing, get started. Why I'm saying this is a week ago I went for a vacation. I took a break from trading, from podcasting. I took a break from uh, college work, whatever thing that has been going on in this institution where I am right now. I took a break from all of it, and I decided to go out to see if there will be any improvement from how I've been trying to live my life in this 2023. And I tell you that whatever you are doing, just always create time for yourself. Create time for yourself. Create time for your family, for your friends, and for your loved one. And it's not all about working, back to back. There's something they call mental block or or creativity block, where you have been digging deep. You have been researching, you have been studying, and somehow it's almost like you are going over what you've already learned. Nothing new, no insights. It's just like round and round and round. It happens to everybody. It's a normal thing. But you have to recognize that moment when you are going round about your ideas, nothing new is coming up, you're not innovating, and you're just repeating the same thing. And there's this thing with whatever you're doing that does not work, you have to change your strategy. If you are doing the same thing over and over, you can't expect to improve. So what I did for myself personally was, in this period where I took a break from trading, from podcasting, from creating YouTube content, TikTok content, updating my audience on LinkedIn, I decided to have an experience of my own. I wanted to know what it feels like to just relax and not think about work and just be me. Okay, do the things I enjoy. So luckily, I met a friend of mine. He is the CEO of Tech, and he got my attention, and I chatted him up, and I told him, okay, if we could spend time and all. And he was also experiencing the same creativity block. So it was like, okay, two very insightful people coming together to do things that can make them feel as though they can be them real selves. Like, this is not about work, this is just coming together, sharing of ideas and experience, and having fun time. The point is having a fun time. Yeah, and so I and Rustek, we went out, had fun, met people, exchange network, and now that I'm back to this institution, I feel much better. More like now, I have a new plan that is going to accompany my plans that I've had from this June. But now I have new concepts, new ways to go about things, and not really to bug myself to a point where I begin to have mental block or creativity block. So I'm as free as a bird and as energetic as a bull, because I have given my time space to recreate my energy to to refuel my mind and know that as life goes on, uh, dum spiro spero. That is a Latin word that says, as long as I breathe, there's hope. Because I won't say to you that since the beginning of this year it has all been rosy. No, it hasn't been rosy. Some days you want to just sleep. You want to just close your eyes, shut down your laptop, shut down your phone, and just sleep because it's like since you've chosen this path as an entrepreneur, it's almost like you are the business until you are able to create yourself and maximize your vision to a point where you can have you can delegate certain things to people to handle for you and you just keep brainstorming. But as of this point right now where we are all, for those of you that are like me now, that are trying to start something for yourself and not looking back, no plan B, this is just the only plan. I suggest that in special times when you know within yourself that you need a break, take that break, go for it. Because I bet you when you come back, you're going to be refueled, you're going to be sound, and you are going to feel as though you are just starting with the much you've already done in the previous months. So this is my message for you in this commentary, and uh, I hope you take this from me. Okay, don't spiro spero. As long as you're breathing, there's hope. Don't give up. Stay committed. Be dedicated, and always show up. Always show up. Always show up. See you soon.